back to Nerden here once again, and in today's video I am going to be discussing the roadmap for the Timelord Victorious that was released yesterday, and it covers all the content that is being released for it, and oh my, there is a lot that is being released, so let's discuss about it. So here we go, starting off next month in September, we have the Dalek Awakens that apparently is available now, and actually, before we dive into all of this, it's all color-coded, so that is a live experience that was originally going to be an escape room, but obviously with the global pandemic, things have been scaled back to just being a live stream of sorts, but if it's available now, I might try and do a review on it. And then, following on from that, the 2nd of September, we've got the first issue of the comic Defender of the Daleks. That's pretty exciting, I've got that on pre-order. And then the day after, we've got the Doctor Who annual that apparently has a segment for the Timelord Victorious that is something else I'll be picking up. And then we move to the Doctor Who magazine that they're going to have a comic strip over like 4 issues, I believe, 3 or 4 issues. And that is going to be with the 9th Doctor, and that is the 17th of September. That's another thing I've got locked and ready to roll. And then we move to October. The 1st of October, we've got The Knight, the Fool, and the Dead. That is a book that's pretty interesting that sets up the 10th Doctor's involvement, I think, even though he's in the comics, but I think it furthers his role in this event. And then we have our first audio on the 7th of October. Well, actually, they're both being released, the short trips, so that's pretty interesting. And then we have the 2nd issue of the comics being released on the 8th of October. Followed by the first big audio, that's with Paul McGann's Doctor, He Kills Me Not. And then we've got the 2nd issue of the comic strip in the Doctor Who magazine. And then we've got our first toys, the Dalek Emperor and the Dalek Drone. That is something I want to collect as well, but I haven't put any pre-orders on them yet. And then we move to November, then we've got the Dalek Commander and Dalek Scientist toys, that's pretty cool. We've got another audio for Paul McGann's Doctor. And then we've got... We've got the final comic strip from the Doctor Who magazine, Monstrous Beauty Part 3, that is going to have the 9th Doctor, so we've just previously discussed. Then the 18th of November, we're going to have the Defender of the Daleks collection, that I presume is just going to be with all of the issues put together, I guess. And then we've got the Dalek Executioner and Dalek Strategist toys. Awesome. And then we got the Echoes of Extinction that is brought up twice, but I think they're being released separately for download and then the vinyl as well. So that's pretty awesome. And then December, we've got the BBC audio, Minds of Magnus, or Magnox, I don't know. And then obviously Echoes of Extinction again. Mutually Assured Destruction, that is the final one for Paul McGann. And then we got All Flesh is Grass. That's the book. I think that's the 2nd book, I think. And then we got the final set of toys that is the Time Lord Victorious. That is obviously going to be David Tennant's Doctor in the Time Lord robes and Brian the Ood. That's awesome. And then to round it off, Time Fracture, that's going to be another live experience. But what's interesting to me is that instead of them going to January, they're now being extended to March. That I guess is because of COVID delays and everything like that. But oh well, that's pretty exciting that we're getting a lot of content this year. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is all of the content that is being released for the Timelord Victorious. There's a lot of exciting things to be going there, and honestly, I'm glad that it's being released as a roadmap. But I am curious to see what the actual chronological order for all the content is in terms of the timeline of this event. Like, if some audios take place before one or whatever. It's going to be very interesting to get that. And obviously, I will try and make a video on my channel closer to the time once everything's been released. And obviously, I can talk about it more. But I am going to be reviewing each of these products individually if I can. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of content comes to this channel later this year. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.